välkomna till Åmål Sportklubbs Bullseye Show. Resultatet gick ju inte Åmål Sportklubbs väg nu senaste matchen mot Grums. Det blev förlust 4-0. Övriga resultat var Arvika Hammarö 4-2. Nick Karlstad IFK Munkfors 2-4. Kils som spelar mot Åmål imorgon förlorade mot Viking hemma med 5-4. Kil ligger ju sist i tabellen men har haft lite stolpe ut och vi får se hur matchen går imorgon. Men nu har vi fått hit Jeff Collett till studion. Hi Jeff.
Hi.
What do you think of the start of the season for you and your team?
For me personally, I think I've got off to a pretty good start. From the preseason games, the training matches, I've tried to really focus on my defensive aspect of the game and try to give up less shots and less opportunities for the other team, and I think I've done a pretty good job of doing that.
You play lots in power play.
Yeah. Our power play hasn't been too great lately. We've been moving the puck around decently, but we need to get more shots, more net presence in net, more pucks to the net. And as a team, I think we've been playing well. We've been, although we've lost the last two games, I think we've been on the right track. We've been playing hard. The luck just hasn't been going our way.
Okay.
And we need to score more goals. We need to bear down in front of the net, put our opportunities into the back of the net.
Mm. The league compared with your expectation when you come to Sweden?
Yeah, I mean it's lived up to its expectations. I mean, I kind of expected a skilled league with a lot of skill, maybe a little bit less physical than what I'm used to in Canada and
Is it more physical in Sweden?
You know what? I think it's a little bit more physical than what I thought.
Okay.
I thought from just stories I've heard and people I've talked to that there wasn't going to be a lot of physical hitting or physical play, like hitting and stuff, but there's been a little bit more than what I thought there'd be.
Mm. Okay. Is it any difference tactical to play in Sweden or?
I think it's pretty similar. I mean, hockey all around the world, I think, is similar systems, tactical. Yeah, I don't think not a lot's changed between North America and here tactically. Yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow you're gonna play against Shield here in Åmål.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're all looking forward to it. Avenge our loss in the training match against them. We're a totally different team than when we lost to them earlier, so I think it'll be a good game, and we'll be looking for the win.
Okay. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Då har vi Åmål Sportklubbs tränare Ken Eddy på besök i studion. Tjena Ken!
Ja, tjena Fredrik.
Last game against the Grums. You had lots of opportunities.
Yeah, we actually played really well.
But you lose the game.
We lost the game. Sometimes you play well and you don't win. Sometimes you play bad and you win. That game, we had all the opportunities in the first period. The first period could have been 4-0 in our favor. But once again, we talk about puck luck, and our opportunities just weren't going in. And Grooms took advantage of our mistakes. We made a handful of mistakes, and they put them in the back of our net. They made quite a few mistakes, and we got a lot of opportunities off them, but we didn't cash in on those opportunities, and that's what happens. But Grooms is supposed to be one of the top teams in this area, and we really outplayed them, actually, but they just took advantage of the situation.
When you played in power play 2 times, they
scored
scored.
2 shorthanded goals. In the beginning of the season and in the preseason, our power play was working really well. We had a lot of movement. We were getting shots. Now we're kind of standing still. We're not shooting the puck a lot. We're trying to get the perfect goal because things aren't going our way. Our power play is just over 8%, which is not good. We've only got 2 power play goals, and we've given up 3, so we're -1 on the power play. Our box play has been so-so, hasn't been the greatest.
Are you going to change something?
Well, we're gonna adjust our power play. We're gonna keep the same personnel. We're gonna keep the same players. We're just gonna adjust the tactics. Matthias and I, we sat down and we talked about the power play that we have now is more of a skill, kind of a puck-moving power play.
Okay.
We're going to go back to kind of an old school where we get it up top and we just shoot all the time. And hopefully that'll change the mentality a little bit, and then we can take what we did in the beginning of the season, and then with these changes, and then put them together and kind of make a hybrid of a skill and a shooting power play, which is what we're supposed to have in the first place.
Okay. Shield, you played with them, against them in a training game.
Yeah, and I heard Jeff mention that we're not the same team, and he's exactly right. We're not the same team. We've gotten better each training match, and like I told you, the training matches, you know, they don't matter as far as wins and losses. They matter on how you're playing and how well you're improving, and we've improved quite a bit. We're actually a really good team. We're just, like I said, we're not getting our opportunities.
You need some puck luck tomorrow.
We need some puck luck tomorrow, and it's going to change for us. It's not an if. It's just the when. And I think we got a good chance against Shield. We get 3 points there. We're right back in the mix in the table. But this whole series, this whole table, the bottom team can beat the top team.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's really tight. It's going to be a stressful table for Matthias and I, but it should be fun for the players because you want to play in the close matches. And now the way the series is set up, there's a chance to go to the playoffs, and you always want to have that. Before, if you were in the middle, it was just kind of, well, we're not going to get in the playoffs to move up, and we're not going to get into relegation, so we just kind of hang out and play the games. Now every game means something, so you can't take a game off, and you can't take a day off from practice.
So far, you play good.
Yeah.
The puck luck is going good.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, and they call them the hockey gods. The hockey gods right now are looking at some other team, and
They're looking at Arvika.
Arvika, exactly. They're riding a wave. They're basically the same team they were last year, minus some of their top scorers. But their same players are playing at a high level right now. Whether that bubble bursts or not, who knows? But for us, we'll start scoring. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time.
Keeper tomorrow, is it Jasper?
Jasper Klang, yep. Jasper Klang came in relief of. We did a half and half with Becker and him in the Shield match, and Klang came in and played really well. So we gave Becker the Grooms match because it's the old team.
Okay.
He'd be hyped up for it, and then we're going to give Klang the Shield match, and then we'll sit down and assess the first part of the series and see who plays against Arvika.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Ja,
Good luck.
precis. Hej, tack så mycket.